Can you increase the volume, please? Volume. Whoa, what a pleasure to see a full house compared to the morning session. Truly a delight to see all of you gathered here, and you're stayed put in the last 30 minutes, as I mentioned earlier. Normally, it doesn't happen so. The members normally tend to wander around, and it's hard to reassemble them back. But it's a pleasure, and I welcome you back once again to the much awaited, most awaited part of the evening, where we are gathered here in this wonderful evening for the awards presentation ceremony of the second edition of IHW Digital Health Awards 2022. And yes, I'm Shelley Rokheja, your host for the day, once again, host for the evening. And I'm totally, truly honored and privileged once again to be part of this wonderful event. Before we move ahead, I would like to thank for the awards presentation ceremony, our event management Teamwork Connect and communications partner, Teamwork Communications Group, for the support. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give each other a thunderous round of applause for this wonderful event that we have had since morning. And we look forward to the much anticipated and much awaited part of the evening. And before I move ahead, may I request the sound guy to kindly increase the bass and the volume. I do not want to shout. Okay, I'll use the mic then, cordless. All right, this is much better. This is giving me a better output compared to this. Well, this happens at times in the digital world. You have to experiment with the various technologies. And for those of you who have just joined in for this part of the evening, I would like to inform all of you that in the first part of the day, during the morning session, we had our esteemed distinguished speakers, panelists who deliberated on various topics of the digital health revolution that has taken place in India. We discussed the various innovative ideas, the challenges, and the opportunities that can help empower the public, the medical health infrastructure, and improve the life of everyone here. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is yet another complimenting and honoring initiative of the IHW Council, a council which is not-for-profit organization aligned with the UN Global Holistic Approach to Sustainable Development Goals and dedicated towards creating a positive synergy among people and other living beings through robust advocacy and accountable actions, which has been inspiring people to maintain a healthy and a positive state of mind and, in fact, make wellness a permanent act in life. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me now in inviting the driving force behind this initiative, the CEO of IHW Council, Mr. Kamal Narayan, for his opening remarks.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you, the delegates, the members of the industry, the innovators, technology, digital enthusiasts, and all the people who have gathered here, and ladies and gentlemen. Digital is something which has become part of our life. We are all living digital life almost in every aspect of day-to-day life. And health also has to become, the part of that. And with this idea, IHW Council has been propagating multiple aspects of healthy life. We talk about, fixing the fundamentals for human health, whether it's a good food, good air, good water, good lifestyle, good medicine, healthcare for all. And when I say good, that means which is accessible, which is available, and which is affordable for all. Unfortunately, we have been living in a scenario where health was not, or healthcare has not been available, accessible for all in our country. And we believe that with the onset of digital technology, with the adoption of digital technology in the space of healthcare, this gap will be filled sooner than later. And all of you in various space of healthcare and digital healthcare, and then the amalgamation of this are contributing to that. We had a wonderful day today, so many insightful discussions to understand and find out that how collaboratively we, the people of this country, the government, the industry, can together build a healthy India, which is also riding on the power of digital. We are going to see some of the great work of many of you being recognized right from now. And I believe that this encouragement is going to give another energy and the new energy to all of you to pursue your missions of ensuring that healthcare and good health reaches to each and everyone in our country. Thank you so much, and welcome to all of you once again.
Thank you so much, sir, for addressing us. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite upon stage now Ms. Nikki Gupta, CEO, Teamwork Communications Group, to kindly come upon the stage and address us.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Nikki Gupta, CEO of Teamwork Communications. I would like to welcome you all. So how many of you invest, or how many of you watch and take decision? Okay. So how many of you take decision while watching the content on social media? Anybody here? Nobody? No one takes decision while watching content, after watching content on social media? Very few. Okay, so I can see a couple of hands here. However, when we look at the data, around 1% Gen Z trust advertisement and 33% Gen Z trust influencers. They do all the purchase while watching, after watching the content on social media and influencer marketing. So it's a big data which talks about the authenticity of influencer marketing. In India, around 60% of consumer buy, they take their decisions after looking at the influencer marketing content and look at the popularity game. So Seth Godin had talked about people do not buy goods and services. They buy relations, they buy stories, and they buy magic. We have a lot of influencers here who creates magic, who creates stories, and they make relations with their followers. And influencers create all about relationship. When we look at the data, around 73% influencers are selected for influencer marketing campaigns, while only 23% celebrities are selected for the campaigns. So if you look at the popularity of the perception, influencers are in the majority, and India has around more than 2 million content creators spread across all the sectors. In India, around 448 million active social media users are there who spends minimum 2.5 hours average every day on social media, which is a huge number keeping the population in mind. Influencer marketing has seen it started like a trend. However, we can clearly see it has become a vital component in terms of selecting for the brand's influencer marketing. The 93% marketing campaigns include influencer marketing, which is a big data. In the coming years, we are going to use it and we are seeing the impact. Look at the industry's share that we are using. If we talk about food and beverages and personal care, it has around 50% share. So 50% share is being utilized direct impact. It spends around 50% in our the entire spend. And if you just look at the content data, we have making direct impact on our health. Yet those advertising is rarely being promoted by the health expert. Rest of the content, rest of the creators are spread in other sectors. Influencer marketing. So the growth of, look at the growth chart. Influencer marketing industry is experiencing around 20% CJR. This year, it is around 1250 CR. And it is growing 25% every year. And by 2025, it is going to expect the 2,200 crore industry. It means it needs to be a very authentic and the credible data we need to create. So what is the issues while catering and rapidly growing influencer marketing industry? What issues that we are facing? Everybody is creating content. Since we have quoted, we have 2 million influencers. They are divided into nano, micro, macro, all categories, and they are not creating the kind of content which is required, which is not authentic. So the biggest problem and the major problem which we are facing in the influencer marketing, the accuracy, credibility, and the ethics. It is not easy for the influencers to be accurate all the times. They are not subject matter experts. Very few of them are subject matter experts. One influencer is here and somebody said that I have, just because of your recommendation, I've taken a certain vaccination. It means that doctor influencer with the credible sources giving information which is making impact in our day-to-day life. So looking at that, it is very important to give that accurate information to the media. It is not easy for the influencer to create that kind of credible content which they claim and which they are making for their followers, because a lot of choices that we make in our day-to-day life after seeing the content, influencer content. So it has to be authentic, it has to be genuine, it has to be credible. It is not easy for the influencers to retain the trust when they are not subject matter expert. Ethical, it is very important to create that kind of ethical content. And it is not, again, easy for the young influencer to stay true for their moral grounds when they are facing and when they are getting huge advertising cost or they are getting huge income from the brands. It is very important, again, that we are getting and credible sources. And so we have seen a gap, and influencer marketing today is greatly impacting people's health and well-being with the power of influencer real-time word. We have seen that it is making impact in our day-to-day life. It is impacting our behavior. It is impacting our sales. It is impacting our decision. So, however, it is very important we need to behave very responsibly. The influencers need to behave responsibly, and here, why there is an alarming need to influence responsibly. High demand of influencers. We have seen that number of influencers spent are there. Number of users is spending time on social media, making decisions after seeing the content, the credibility issue, the ethical issue. So high demand of influencer marketing, million making choices, daily lifestyle choices, demanding recommendation after their favorite influencer. Is that favorite influencer creating the authentic content. That's very important to understand. High demand of the internet. The internet today is full of outright paid campaigns, endorsement, unverified claims, and the misinformation. A lot of misinformation are there. One influencer was talking about there are influencers who are putting a lot of content, but it is not authentic. So how we are gonna help everybody? So you guys, many of you are already about teamwork. We are working with many of the brands. We are already working closely. Teamwork is a specialized healthcare communication firm. For past 12 years, we have been creating extensive PR and digital marketing efforts, recognizing the gap of underlining demand of responsible influence marketing. And here we are launching our Healthfluencer. We have already created more than 3,000 successful campaigns under the brand name of Teamwork. We have got more than 500 award-winning campaigns. And here in Health Influencer, it's a specialized influencer marketing solution of verified, certified, and opt-in health practitioners and communicators that helps the brand spread the words responsibly. So responsibility is the major area that we are going to focus on, and we are going to work majority. You already know the team. You have already trusted them. We have built and specialized communities for healthcare influencers. We have powered communication strategies, India's most health-focused brands, shaped the health and well-being curated narrative of the country's most trusted consumer brands. Why do we need a specific health-focused communication in influencer marketing? When we do any kind of purchase, we have seen a lot of celebrities promoting something, gutkas and some masalas. Do they really consume in their day-to-day life? Every beauty influencer is promoting all sort of beauty creams. Are they using those kind of products in their day-to-day life? It has to be a very authentic, credible information. As you already know the team, the same team you have trusted over the year, the same award-winning team which has built specialized communication for health influencers. So what is our goal? So our goal is to keep our client unprecedented advantage ethically and responsibly, leveraging the trust and the credibility in health practitioners in health influencer marketing campaigns. We are working with some of the brands. It's not possible to put together all the brands' logos. We have put together some of the brands like Dettol, Hero Cycles, Decathlon, Omron, Monte Carlo. These are some of the campaigns we are executing, and we have executed earlier also. When it comes to healthcare, the entire life cycle of ours is related towards that. Health is not something when it comes to the medication or the hospitalization, what we are eating, what we are breathing, it is everywhere. So health is everywhere, not even a single area or the specific field is left. So there is a dire need of the focused health influence to create with the influencers. Our values, we based on the ethics code, and the prime objective of Healthfluencer is to render the services of humanity. Reward the financial game is subordinate. We want to focus more on the content and more on the authenticity of the content, nothing else. This is our major prime focus, and that's why Healthfluencer is here. What we are going to ensure. So as I just mentioned, that the health is everywhere. What we eat, what we think, everything includes our health, our mental health, everything. So information provided by the influencer are factually correct. That's we are going to focus on. It is coming from the verified sources. It is not misleading, and it's giving the authentic information and not a lack of knowledge of the influencers. Our influencers should not be prescribing any medications. No personal information, not a prescribed medication should be given to the patients. That way we are going to focus on. We will be sharing a common goal where we are focusing more on the common goal with all the influencers to share the unhealthy, useful, healthy and well-being information, public at large, and directly coming from the area of expertise of the influencer. It should not be like the health influencer is talking, a lifestyle influencer or maybe a fashion influencer talking about the healthcare area. So that's something we are going to focus on. Our community is the health influencer will be the gap is going to bridge the gap between health influencers and the brands and the agencies. As we have seen the demand and supply gap, health is everywhere. Health influencers, people are creating content, but the brands are not getting the right kind of influencers, and we are going to bridge the gap here. These are the areas where we are going to focus a lot. Majority focus would be on skin health, heart health. So when we talk about skin, we are going to touch upon the each and every area of the skin care, hair care, cosmetics, supplement intakes, the entire life cycle of related to health we are going to focus on. Expert of health, heart health is also another area of focus that we are going to work upon. When it comes to the child health, child area, child baby nutrition, child development and growth, child mental health, education, emotional health, parental dealing. These are the areas we are going to focus on. Child health and ENT health will be a right lifestyle, be it what kind of audio that, let's say if they are listening to music or anything, how it's going to impact their earbuds. So that product is correct in terms of that or not, that's we are going to focus on. Eyewear, nose care, throat and regulation intake management. These are the areas that we will be focusing on. Bone health, muscle health. It's a part of a regular day-to-day life cycle. Strengthening, spine care, muscle care, building supplements, sports, fitness, urology and health and sexual well-being, nutrition, intimate care, sexual disease awareness, busting the myths about sex, bone. These are the area. Oral and psychological health, mental health, mindfulness, willpower, motivation, self-help, products and books and teeth, strength and care. These are the whole complete ecosystem of human life. We will be covering in our health influencer. No area, no point, no space will be left when it comes to the health marketing. Brands and agencies. So how we are going to discover. So influencer discovery, the main works start when it comes to the influencer discovery. The brands are selecting the right influencer. That's the most critical and the important part. The selection of the influencer is something very important. Already identified the community, since we have already been working in healthcare vertical. We already have a strong database and connect with the influencers. Advanced AI and the machine learning modules that we have, which we will be working and discovering the influencer who can give the authentic and the right content, design and compliance. So designing, curating and scripting, strategizing, production and the feedback of the whole campaign we will be working on. Balance brand expectation in terms of the medical codes and code of ethics. Campaign management, contacting and recruiting the hundreds of influencers, smooth workflow. Campaign management, either the campaign is reaching out to the right target audience or not, that's also we will be managing that. Whether it's a paid campaign or non-paid campaign, if you are selecting the geographies, how we are selecting that. Cross-brand promotion, particular disease promotion, that will be taking care. Interest and the audience age group will be defined in the selection of the campaign. Campaign reporting is the very important and the crucial part. When it comes to the reporting, what you have done, it is very important to showcase the brands. So customized reportings that we will be working on, along with the site reports, whether it's a paid, how much is the organic reach, paid reach, what is the area where we have got the maximum insights that we are going to focus on. If we are not getting the insights, how we are going to take the whole campaign to the next level. Strategic collaboration, that will also be a part of this Healthfluencer. So as per the Yale University, there is a research which shows there are 3 areas where people, which change the whole behavior. The sales happen after 3 important behaviors. So attractiveness, the product has to be attractive, trustworthy, and expertise. So if you just look at the graph, the attractiveness and expertise always gives the brand credibility and the brand attitude. But when it comes to the trustworthiness, that's the biggest area. If you have a trust, then only you do the buy. It's not about one time buy. You do a consistent buy in particular area again and again. So it's all about brands. So there are 2 big brands. When it comes to Reliance, we talk about money. When we talk about Tata, we talk about trust. So having trust, be it influencer, be it product that you are using, be it the services that you are utilizing for your brands, it's very important to create that kind of a trust. And that is what we are going to bridge that gap. And we have seen that a lot of people are creating content, brands are using influencers, but are we using right influencers, right campaign? So health influencer is here to create accurate content, credible content, ethical content for the brands with the influencers. And this is what our motto is. Health influencer is going to work very closely and already working with many, executing many healthcare campaigns. So this is it from my end. Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Well, thank you so much, ma'am, for addressing us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the IHW Digital Health Awards is a rewarding platform constituted to recognize the remarkable contributions of government and private institutions, companies, startups, social entrepreneurs, and individuals in the digital health, healthcare, and environment market space, and aims to bring forth the wide gamut of new initiatives, technologies, and digital solutions, that is, easing the process of healthcare delivery, adding more speed, scale, efficiency, transparency, accountability, and leading the way through innovations and new age technology ideas. For our second edition, we got an overwhelming number of nominations this year, and we wish to express our gratitude to all the companies, institutions, and individuals for sending their nominations in various categories. It is just that we have a process of selecting winners, and it does not mean that the efforts of others are less or more. For us, all the efforts are remarkable and valuable, and we request all of you to continue this encouraging work. And ladies and gentlemen, when these awards were ideated and conceived by the Council, it received tremendous support and guidance from some of the best minds, leaders, and torchbearers in the digital field. And we are glad that they agreed to be our esteemed jury to judge these awards. Our jury members comprised of Mr. Sanjay Goyal, former Joint Secretary, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Government of India, Dr. Harsh Mahajan, founder and chief radiologist, Mahajan Imaging, Dr. B.S. Ajay Kumar, executive chairman, Healthcare Global Enterprises, Dr. Harish Pillai, CEO, Metro Pacific Hospital Holdings Incorporation, Manila, Philippines, Mr. Sunil Thakur, partner, Quadria Capital Advisors Private Limited, Dr. Neena Pahuja, executive member at NCVET and former Director General at ERNET, Métis Government of India. Professor Rakesh Mishra, Director, Tata Institute for Genetics and Society, TIGS, Bangalore. Mr. Gopal Rangaraj, Head Manufacturing COE, Pharma Life Sciences, SBU with Global Consulting Major. Mr. Kaustav Chatterjee, Head of Digital Health Ecosystem, NASCOM, and Mr. Ravi Bhatnagar, Director, External Affairs and Partnerships, South Asia Reckitt. We thank all our esteemed jury for their tremendous support and guidance. And also a very special thanks to all of you present here today, and also to the participants for their wholehearted support and gracious presence. And now, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do now? Do we start with the presentation of the award presentation ceremony? Are we all excited? Yes, so before we move ahead, let's have a thunderous round of applause for all the participants and the awardees that are going to be coming up on the stage. With much great zeal and zest, let's begin the second IHW Digital Health Awards 2022. This year, for the second IHW Digital Health Awards, we appreciate and recognize the efforts taken by the healthcare organizations, especially during COVID pandemic, and millions of lives were saved and supported, all due to the dedicated efforts by adopting emerging digital technology developed for the healthcare ecosystem and health and well-being of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, to present the very first set of awards, allow me to invite up on the stage Mr. Kamal Narayan, CEO of IHW Council, and joining him up on the stage, I would also like to invite up on stage the ever gorgeous, charming lady, Miss Blossom Kocher, chairperson, Blossom Kocher Group of Companies, to kindly honor us by coming up on the stage and grace the awardees. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our very first COVID category is COVID-19 response solutions. In this category, the bronze goes to Trichy SRM Medical College Hospital and Research Center for the support project development of ICT-based early warning COVID-19 surveillance model for the city of Trichy, Tamil Nadu. Congratulations, Trichy SRM Medical College. I invite Dr. Deodat M. Suryavanshi and Mr. Nova Felix to receive the award. Congratulations. Congratulations. The gold in this category goes to Apollo Health and Lifestyle Limited for the project A Way Through Dark Clouds, COVID Red Book. Invite Yogamaya to receive the award. Last but definitely not the least, the Health Influencer and Communicator Award also being awarded to Dr. Pallavi Rao Chaudhary. Congratulations to all the winning team members. And before we conclude for the day, we would also like to present the Silver Award in the Digital Application in Diagnostics to AstraZeneca. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to capture this wonderful moment, this wonderful evening in the form of a memory of a beautiful photograph. Firstly, I would like to invite upon stage all the influencer awardees to kindly come together up here on the stage for a group photograph session. May I request all the influencers who just received the award to kindly come up on the stage for the group photograph, which will be followed by all the awardees. We are having two sets of photographs. First set, we are having the first set of photographs we are having with our influencer awardees. The second set we'll be having with all the awardees. How about flashing your awards, awardees? How about flashing your awards? Congratulations. Oh, we have one more lady joining late. Thank you so much. And now we have the second set of photographs, for which may I request all the awardees who received the awards tonight to kindly come up on the stage. All the awardees who received the award tonight. All the awardees, you're requested to kindly come up on the stage for a group photograph session. How about I request the awardees to form two rows. One row can step down the stage. The first row, kindly form two rows so that everybody is visible in the photograph. Kindly form two rows. A few of them can also sit on the stairs if you want. Congratulations once again to all the awardees and the winners. With this, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the awards presentation ceremony of the second IHW Digital Health Awards 2022. I now request and invite all of you to kindly join us for cocktails and dinner. It was wonderful for me also to be part of this exciting evening. And with this, on behalf of IHW Council, I, Shelly Rokeja, would like to take your leave. And on that note, have a very good evening and enjoy the cocktails and dinner. Thank you so much and good night, ladies and gentlemen.